Hey y'all, hey, welcome back to my page, y'all. Welcome to the replay. If you don't see a red box above my head, that means you're catching the replay. Come on in. My name is Amy from A to Z Designs. And have you ever been to the farmer's market? I have a couple times. I don't really buy a whole lot there though. So whenever you get here, say hello. Let us know if you've been to the farmer's market. Hit the heart button and you're going to put Harvest, H-A-R-V-E-S-T in the comments. That is going to get you all the goodies. It's going to send one message to your Facebook Messenger with all the information that you're going to need for tonight's project and a few other things that I'm going to share with you. So don't forget to do that. We are going to use a brand new burlap shopping bag that we now have on our website. All you have to do is comment that word harvest, and towards the bottom you're going to see shop our t-shirts and accessories, and we have these bags that I'm going to show you on our website. So let me let our broadcast channel know that we are live. Let me scoot back, y'all. I got in the mail today one of our new shirts that we have on our website, Pumpkin Season. What else? Let's see. Let's open this one. And I am happy to say they are a size smaller than normal because I'm shrinking. And I have a new computer screen thingy. What do you call this? It's not a computer. It's just a screen itself. And it is so large and so in charge. Like, I am so excited. Like, I can see all y'all's comments. Holy cow, look at that, y'all. Okay, so we do offer sweatshirts now in certain designs, and this one is the sweater weather. Man, I wish it was sweater weather here. It is like 100. It's like triple digits this week, but I got a sweatshirt because you just never know when you're going to need it. And then, of course, this one is there. I don't know. We released like 11 new designs. Some of you may think it's still a little early, but you know, you just need to start wearing it, and that way you're putting it into the existence that it's fall needs to come. And then this one is the ghost with all the pumpkins around, and it is pink. So I got me a couple shirts. I'm going to order me a few more so that you guys see what they look like on. They are true to size. I will tell you that much. For sure. So let me set these aside. And I forgot to grab the bag. You've got to be kidding me this. You've got to be kidding me. But these bags are now on our website. These are called the Burlap shopping bags. I did a test run and put some chickens on it. Aren't these super cute? They're like 12 by 7, I believe. But we're going to put a cute little design on this. Actually, we can just use the back. I don't need a brand new one. It's fine. It's fine. Hello, everybody. Look at y'all. I know. Yes, Barbara. Last night's Mini Monday sale, a lot of those items were shipped today. Melanie, you got to get a shirt, girl. You got to get a shirt.
Sorry, you forget your head if it wasn't attached.
Thanks, Zach. He brought me a new one. So these are on our website. They're $11, including shipping. When I say website, not our chalk website, amy2zacdesigns.com. Missy, is what on our Etsy site? The shirts? No, they're on amy2zacdesigns.com. There's a link and the message that we will send you if you comment the word harvest. The bags are also on that website. And these are like good size bags. So we're going to put fall harvest on it, farmer's market, and then I'm not going to put the carrots, but I think what I'm going to do is switch it out for the pumpkin. But we're just going to do all black. Look at the chickens. And I'm going to use paste, okay? Part of the reason I'm using paste is because, one, I don't typically wash my burlap bags. Can you imagine the disaster in the washer and dryer? Two, this bag has a lining in it that is like a plastic material. And if we were to try and heat set this and you guys accidentally like left these together and heat set them, they would melt and attach to each other. So, yeah. Hey, Shannon girl, thinking about you. All right, so let me just set this back over here. Hopefully nothing will fall off. But what I am going to do is I'm going to use our ink mat right here. I think we're going to use this to keep this in one place. Hi, everyone. Y'all, make sure whenever you receive that message, whenever you comment the word harvest, that you scroll to the very, very bottom and click on our new platform called Whatnot, WHATNOT. And that is where we're going to start selling all of our finished pieces. Like all this stuff that we make, we're going to start selling over there. And it's like auction style. And it's really, really fun. I have my first show August 23rd at 7 p.m. Central. But you need to go make sure that you follow our page over there. And make sure that you bookmark the show. And then if you're a first-time shopper, you get a credit of $15 to shop. So I'm really excited to go over there and do that. So we will be live on a different platform August 23rd. It is, Kathy. You've been on that platform before? Me too, girl. I get addicted to it watching all that stuff that people sell. It's pretty awesome. So right now we have like, I had my girlfriend come over today and she loaded like 150 finished pieces to what they call like the, I think it's like the buy now section. So there are things that you can go ahead and buy now or put a bid on for the live sale on Friday, August 23rd. But we're still loading more. We have a lot. Okay, let's get started here. I'm going to take black velvet paste. And I know, she uploaded 151 items to be exact today. So I'm going to peel off the transfer. Now, normal cases on stuff you see me make back here, like the wood cutouts, the door hangers, when Zach put a pattern on the background of this ghost, you would want to fuzz your transfer to make the stickiness not as strong, okay? However, I want this to stick really well to my new bag. So I am not going to fuzz it. I am going to just lay it down as is, okay? I think it's straight, might not be. I think it's okay. But what I want to make sure of is that I really press around all of that silk screen. Wherever you see through it is where you really want to make sure that you press, okay? Yes, you need to download the Whatnot app first. And then you have to like set up a profile. Like it's very easy, y'all. Trust me. It is very, very easy. And then I think you need like your name, email. And then of course, if you're going to shop, you'll have to put all your payment information in. But we are truly, truly excited because I'm ready to get rid of all of these finished pieces, y'all. I about croaked when my girlfriend Melissa told me today that she had uploaded 151 items. And that was just stuff within the last, you know what? It's only really stuff from 2024. Now that I think about everything that she loaded. Wow. Whatnot. Hey, Rach. Okay. There you go. See, Kathy Paramore knows all about it. You cannot bid on an item if you haven't set up your wallet. Yeah, that's true, Zach. 150 days of stuff. I do know there was some stuff from Valentine's Day, some Easter stuff. All right, so we're going to take paste, as I mentioned earlier, just because... Oh, I need to remember, don't do the carrots. Don't do the carrots. Okay, hold on. I gotta slow down. Think about this. So we are using paste because I'm not gonna wash this burlap bag. I really don't want the burlap in my washer and dryer, to be honest, because it's a little hairy. Hi Denise, how are you? Some really great stuff that was on the bench. I know, Rach. Rach, you should go check it out and look at all this stuff. There's some stuff on there that I forgot that we had, y'all. No joke. Uh-oh, guess what time it is, y'all? It's 8, it's a little, well, it's 8-ish, 8 o'clock. It's time for Kira's nightly, we call it a jog because we can't say the word walk. So she is going to go for her nightly jog. All right. So paste, because I don't want to wash the burlap, but also, you know, if we were to use ink, typically we would say, you know, you need to heat set it with an iron or a Cricut heat press or some type of heat press that you have at home. There is a plastic lining in this, and I don't want you guys to like heat the plastic up together and where it sticks together. So honestly, just use paste. What's it gonna hurt? I know, no carrots, no carrots. I know, I'm surprised that I remembered. But this is black velvet paste. I have a small squeegee. That's the size that I'm using. And I'm just making sure that all of my silk screen is covered up. That is what's important. Now, I do have a little bit of excess here and there. I am going to go back and pick that up. I think everything is covered. Let me just double check. Okay, now I'm going to slide this over to the side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to peel from the center, okay? Now, I already see where I did not get some, like I was too stingy right here with my paste because I think I was too worried I was going to get the carrot. Let me see if I can fix that. That looks good. Fall Harvest, Farmers Market, Organic Produce, Herbs, Local Coffee. Okay, so that's what we have so far. Look how cute! Y'all, this is adorable. I am loving this bag. Don't forget, you can purchase them on our website. Just comment the word harvest. Hi, Linda. And scroll down towards the bottom of that message until you see shop our t-shirts and accessories. And then, of course, if you want the transfer and the paste colors, you can get it on our chalk website. Isn't it cute, Kathy? I think it's just adorable. Okay, so I'm going to just take a wipe for the time being and get off majority of this paste. Black is a messy color. Hey, Jennifer, you just got back from the market. What'd you get? Did you get produce? Did you get coffee, herbs? I'm sorry, organic produce. All right, so there is that. Now we're going to spray this. And now this time we're going to use our board eraser. Hey, Lorena. And this time, this process right here is going to help remove the rest of that paste out of the screen because you don't want your paste to dry in there and like clog your screen. So the next time you use it, you'll have a hard time getting that paste to go through. If that makes sense. So do me a favor, y'all, hit the heart button for me. Make sure you sprinkle the video. Make sure you're following our page. Tag a friend. Whatever your heart desires to help us out. Y'all are awesome. Okay, here's the awesome thing about this bag. It is burlap, but it does not leave a whole bunch of those hairy pieces on your transfer, which is amazing. Like, there's a couple, but nothing crazy like I've had before when I've done this on burlap. Applied a transfer to it. So that's a plus. So far, we like the bag. Okay, so now I'm going to lay this down, sticky side facing up. And then I'm going to grab what's called the backer sheet. So this is white shiny, this is yellow shiny. And I'm going to line up the corners, line up the edges, press it down, make sure that you don't have any air bubbles, make sure that it's laying flat. Don't stress about the staining on the transfer. Your goal is to get the silk screen clean, okay? So that is done. Now what I'm gonna do is bring over my bag and I'm gonna dry this just a tad because I think I wanna put the pumpkin in the center. But I wanna dry this just a little bit just in case I accidentally bump it, okay? Yes, this shirt is in the shop. It is one of the new ones under the apparel section. I love it. Green beans, carrots, lettuce, red and white onions. You got all that from the farmer's market? I love that. Like, y'all go there like once a week. Is that really a thing? I think that's pretty fun. Thanks, Debbie. I'm going back reading some of the comments. I sure did, Rach. We loaded everything that was on the bench, plus more. Hi, Vicki. Okay, so I think we're good there. Now, here's the deal with this transfer. Notice there's no cut lines. Okay, don't let that freak you out. If you want to cut it, cut it. I'm going to work with it, I think, without cutting the pumpkin away. I almost said away. So let's just put him right here. Let's move it down just a tad. Right there. Yes, right here. Okay, now you can get fancy and use some colors on yours. I'm just going to keep it very, I don't know, farmhouse style for me. Wow, that's awesome. Your friend sells us honey at the farmer's market. That's so cool. Like, buy local. Use the color of the month. Deb? You know what, Deb? Fine. Fine. I'll do that for you. I was not going to use a color, ma'am. But you know what? Since you're feeling better and we need to see some crafts from you, I'll do it for you. All right, so color of the month is cozy. We come out with a color on the 1st of every single month, but you can only unlock it to purchase when you place a $75 order on my chalk website while supplies last, okay? Look, Michelle says, great idea, Deb. All right, y'all, I see you. All right, let's see what this does. This might be the best decision yet. I was going to put papaya on it, but I thought maybe it would wash it out too much. And honestly, I didn't even think about this color. So, and Zach didn't suggest it either. So, y'all are one-upping us tonight. All right, just really want to make sure that I get everything covered. Put my excess back into the jar. And I know Zach's gonna be mad. Yahoo, Deb! Okay, so I'm gonna slide all of my excess black into the jar because we decided not to use that. And we're gonna peel this up. We're gonna see what it looks like. You win. That actually looks pretty amazing. All right, let me clean this really quick. Get this shimmer off of here. Let me use a wipe, actually. And clean off majority of the shimmer. Then we're gonna go in with our board eraser and clean the rest off. Then we're going to flip it over and we're going to do the exact same thing. Except this time we're not going to use a wipe to clean the back. Okay? Don't do it. I know. Take a bow, Deb. That's right. You win. Didn't I say Miss Deb was witty last night? Was it witty, the word we were trying to look for? Oh, she's back again tonight. All right, white side. White, shiny side to sticky. Transfer side. Wipe it off. Because sometimes you have some excess water. Again, don't worry about the staining. Your goal is to clean the silk screen all the way. Okay? All right, let's see what we got here. Now, in case you were wondering, all of our transfers come in these little bags right here. I just open up the tab, stick it inside, and then I find the transfer that goes, because you know there's a name here, Farmer's Market, and there's a name here. No. This is why I'm showing you. Right here. No. Harvest Market and Harvest Market right there above the little SKU line. And then I like to keep mine in these because I store them in the bags. Just like so. Some people store them in like portfolios, all different sizes, whatever you want to do. Some people like to store them on the floor, not naming any names. Oh, good, Michelle. Feisty, feisty. What did I say? Witty. Hi, Rhonda. Okay, so we're going to take this out. Let me dry this actually just a little bit. Now, I would just recommend letting this dry overnight. Again, we use paste. We're not using ink. Just to make sure, before you go and use it, that everything's finished. Soaking into the burlap, that everything is dry. Okay? Then, we're going to take out our ink mat. Just like so. And by golly gee, y'all. Look how stinking cute this is. Fall Harvest Farmer's Market Cozy Pumpkin. Isn't that so cute? I just love this so much. Like I said, you can purchase these on our website, A to Z, amy2zacdesigns.com. Just comment the word harvest. We'll send you a message with all of the information, and it's towards the bottom with our shirts. Okay? Club would look good on this as well. I don't know, Deb. The paste may crack a little bit. It just depends on, I mean, whatever you plan to do with your bag, it's going to determine on if it's going to crack or not. I have used paste on burlap before. They were more like sack burlap bags, and it was perfectly fine. But I don't plan on using this for every single day, right? Maybe if I ever make it to the farmer's market, I might use it. So, y'all have a great night. Thanks so much for hanging out. I'll check you next time. Bye.